We launched through a small surf at gray light, paddled out to the reserve line, and dropped the sabiki 3, maybe 4 times at the most, loading the bait tank up with an even dozen 6-inch mackerel. Yes, bait was everywhere. I rigged 1 mackerel high, 1 mackerel low, and trolled parallel to the canyon, scanning the horizon and looking for a reason to park. So about mid-morning, I'm at the 3/4 and I'm drifting south into about 60 feet of kelp. Only about the 20 feet above the kelp is open. It's all laid down. There's a real strong current. And my bottom rod, the one with the reverse dropper loop on it, bends over like it's stuck on a piece of kelp. But a couple cranks in and I can feel a heavy head shake. And I know I got a fish with some good shoulders. It doesn't make a long straight out run. The runs were all up and down, and so I knew it wasn't a white sea bass or a yellowtail, the kind that I will see on the beach later that morning. But still, it was a good fish, and I was happy to have it. Right before I caught this calico, I was deep in contemplation, the way fishermen do, thinking about when was the last time I'd caught a nice fish with so much bait in the water. I mean, there was bait everywhere, and there had been bait everywhere. The birds had dove on them for so many hours that they were full. They were all just sitting on the surface. The only thing that was still diving were the pelicans. And the bait was still there, and it was still moving around. And in the back of my mind, I was thinking, how is a fish going to find my bait with all this bait in the water? On the paddle in, the more I thought about it, the more times I could remember when the weather was bad, or when the water was cold, or when the bait was even thicker than it was today, and we still caught our share of fish. Like I said, there were a lot of nice fish on the beach too today. So, in conclusions, the conditions don't mean nothing. As long as you're on the water, and when a big fish is ready to bite, you're going to catch them. Yeah, let's call it 22 inches. I'm in 53 feet of water. I'm fishing the Okuma PCH rod, and the new Star Drag reel. Well, that's going to be it for this week's fishing video report. This is John Pavlak saying goodbye.